Good morning. How you doing? Good morning, Finn. Good morning, Riz. Good morning, Jakey. Good morning, Mango. Good morning, Trash. Good morning, Bobo. How you doing? Mango bothered to show up on time. You did it, Mango! So proud of you. How's everyone doing? I don't know if my throat doesn't hurt, but it sounded like my voice was leaving. Good morning, Chris. How you doing? Chris was first. We saw it here first. You're awake early? Hell yeah, brother. Wait a second. Yes, Finn? That means Finn's leaving. Finn, why are you leaving? You start me drinking? Lethal! Oh no, Lethal. You have to call the school. Mason's staying home today. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Good morning, Jake. How you doing? Never too early for a drink. Mango's drinking. You put some Baileys in that coffee. I haven't heard the Welcome to the Shit Show one in a while. Have you? Can you tell her? We should read the thing about Mrs. Finn. Mrs. Finn destroyed a 400-page book in an evening? Yes, she told me. I read a 620-page book on Friday. And then also I finished a book that I had 80 pages left of it, and I started 80 pages in a new book. And I got a lot done, so that was crazy. Called into work, called her out of school, got an appointment with her primary. Hopefully she's gonna be okay. I hate puking. It's the worst. I get chewed out at work, so woo. They can suck your ass. Because your daughter is sick. Was she supposed to be by herself all day? Just suffer? No. Fucking give me the phone. I'll talk to them. You know she bought another book today? Yes. She bought it in a minute. It was a bloodbath, but she made it out unscathed. You're trying to tell them, but they won't, douchebags? Yeah, that's kind of like... It's kind of fucked up. Like, over here... It might happen in some places, but it's a lot less common. Like, my mom never got shit on when she had to call into work because I was sick. But there was times where I was sick and she's like, okay, like, I'm leaving you now. And I was like 12, puking by myself. But she'd be like, your dad will be home in 3 hours. Because there was a time that couldn't afford to take the day off too, so. Yeah. 12 is different than 7. Yeah, that's true. And like, I guess I can't say that I had like other people to call if something got really bad, but usually I was just asleep anyway. Let's kick them all in the nuts for lethal? Yeah, and if they don't have nuts, let's just kick them anyway. Finn. Oh my god. What up, dude? How you doing? Mango needs coffee? Better not be Timmy's. Scraping bedrock sucks. Sounds like it sucks. Who we kicking? We kicking Lethal's employers in the nuts. Because his daughter's sick, and they're probably gonna chew him out for it, but, like, she's literally a child. Yeah. I don't think my brother and his wife will ever leave the twins alone. They're too, like, I don't know, my nieces are a lot more, like, young, like, minded, youthful, I don't know, childish, but, like, they're well behaved and smart and, like, mature, but they're not, like, they just seem more, like, innocent than I did when I was 10. Because I got left alone at 10. CPS is Child Protective Services. Serve. Check Discord. Do 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 do. Ooh. Wait, are you running the crane thingy? The digger? Diggy diggy hole. Hi supporter. Woo for supporter. How you doing? Listen, Doodle can learn acronyms. He's European. I like how. But are they innocent? I feel like they are. Yo, what up, Nova? How you doing? Um, like how it's Hell Frozen Ova, but I call you Nova. Whoops. You prefer ho? Use a ho. Did he? I go too easy? Cause you were right, ish. Woke up to 2 inches of snow. Bro, what? Where are you? The fuck? Did you go to Alaska? Hi, workman. Good morning. How you doing? Definitely not the only country. Figured those departments would be fairly universal. Like yes, but you have to remember Finn is not in an English primary language country. Sorry, Finn, you weren't right. You were just forgiven. Oh, you're in Berta. Are you like super up north, Berta? Goddamn. East of Calgary. Damn. You're not even like. Confucius say, may who run behind car gets exhausted, but man who run in front of car gets tired. Teehee. Oh. A man who run behind car gets exhausted, but man who run in front of car gets tired. Work north of Edmonton, it snowed first week of September. Gross. That's too soon. It's still like summer here in September. Finn! Stop picking fights! Alright? Hi, Teleroth. How you doing? How was your long weekend? Don't know Freaky Deaky Dutch, right? I'm gonna show there and be like, huh? Royal Viceroy Department of Kids. Yes. Has to suffer now? Why? He forgave you. What if Who's the freaking Gorgonite? Tried doing a sin this season, D2R on your PS4. She died at level 85. No! No, it's my favorite supporter. Freaking laser beams on their freaking heads. Hear me out. Sharks with laser beams. Short weeks are the best. Other than doing 5 days work in 4. Yeah, but at least you're like kept occupied the whole time. I always liked short weeks when I had my first job as a graphic designer, especially when it was slow, because then we didn't have to pretend to work as hard when we actually got work to do, because we had one less day of work to do. Been trolling Twitch degens? Yes. Pin really is Dr. Evil. Pin is Dr. Evil's mini-me. I feel like maybe he'd be Dr. Evil's large me. Largy me? Wait, what? Oh no! Rip Lethal. Send her to the bathroom after that. Working on a golf course with the mains crew. Definitely no work today. Hell yeah. Snow day! Like it got worse in there. The best is when a child goes to the bathroom, rips a fart, and then reacts to it. And that's all you hear from behind closed doors. Ooh! Cold as all the time. So as a younger child, Aubrey always had issues going to the bathroom. She would always be really constipated, and my sister-in-law would always rub her back to like help her when she was very little. And then eventually Aubrey would sit there and rub her own back. She'd be like, "It's okay, Aubrey. You can do it." And she'd be like talking herself up. It was so cute. Just so cute. Or I remember when they were like 3 months old. No, like 5 months old. Maybe 6 months old. They were sitting in their high chairs, so they were probably after 5 months old. They're sitting in their high chairs and they're eating some watermelon. And one of them farted. My sister-in-law has this on video. One of them farted. And they both started giggling. And then they stop. And then the other one farts. And they laugh even harder. It's so funny. Eating more fiber. They eat a lot of fruits and stuff. So Aubrey just had stomach issues from birth. Just like me. So twarts. Twin farts. Lethal. Just get I don't know, microdose mushrooms or something. Can you get that? There? Oh my gosh! Pixie Raid! Hello. Salute. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Pixie smells like elderberries. Welcome in, everybody. How you guys doing? We were just talking about my nieces when they're babies. They would fart and make each other laugh. I'm doing good, Pixie. How was your stream? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. She kept you locked in her dungeon. I'll get you out. Don't worry. Copied the wrong message. Sometimes, if you're on mobile, copying raid messages sometimes messes up. It was good? Heck yeah. Glad to hear it. Talking Talking about kids are disgusting, you mean? For those of you who don't know me, my name's Misha, and yeah, that's all I got. Gotta get ready for the gym? Hell yeah. I'm watching my brother's dogs this week, so I can't gym this week. It's just a lot of moving around. Their house is so far from my gym. Mix up her hair shampoos. What are you mixing them up with? Who wants? Yeah, Lethal wants to buy somebody a gift. He would like to buy lace panties with fishnet tights. I don't think pictures are required upon receipt, but he would like a thank you. Maybe he wants pictures, I don't know. She can do one-handed push-ups? Damn. I can just like barely do two-handed push-ups. Wait, kids laugh at farts? What? Yeah, they do. Hey! Chris wants them panties. Lethal. There you go. You have your receiver. And he'll send pictures. I bet there'd be really good pictures too. You do like a little with his butt sticking out. Yeah, but what if he really wants them lace fishnet tights? Been out of the army for a while and still can do some one-arm push-ups on each side? Damn. I'm too scared to try. I'll just fall. I definitely have not been. I just know Chris. I would faceplant. To pop shoulders? That sounds painful. Ouch. Ouchie. You would too? It seems like it's really difficult. You know? Very, very difficult. I can't do it. Someone sent me a friend request on Steam. Who sent me a Steam friend request yesterday that really enjoys hentai? Oh my! You put one leg out to the side like a tripod? That makes sense. Your arms are sore from fishing? Damn. Damn it, Finn! Misha was once a multi-millionaire, but went bankrupt scrubbing the internet of her spicy and racy content in order to maintain the cute, nero-spicy girl next door aesthetic. Aha! He's on to me. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Did it work, Finn? Was that the right one? So it is rotating. Be a fishing date with Jakey? There you go. You can, you'll do the fishing, and then after we can grill the fish, or I can make it, for fish tacos. Not drunk? I beg to differ. Bring the Jesus, lettuce, and drinks. There you go. And then after whatever you catch, we'll, make fish tacos. Question of the day, you say? Not a fish pie? I've never had a fish pie. I almost said pish pie. Pish pie? Oh, damn. Like you said yesterday, you didn't say anything. Alright. What is... Actually, I thought of one myself. Wait, how do I word this? What is something that you've always wanted to do with your life, but you gave up on? We're getting deep. We're getting deep. It's going deeper. Yes, you do. Being rich. See, no! It's getting... No, Finn. Hi, Will. How you doing? How's Sino doing today? Organizing an orgy through Craigslist or Reddit. You could still do that. Probably. But the world's kind of scary now. You should have done it like 20 years ago. Not feeling work today? Hell yeah, brother. Huh? I play games. Being productive. Hi, Dan. Dan's given up on being productive. Too many fakes and flakes? Yeah. Damn. Being a masseur? A masseuse? Gave up on that MF after you finished all the courses. You did? Course for massage? Damn. Why'd you give up? Did you hate touching people? Honest answer, being an athletic trainer. No, honest answer, giving an F. Interesting. Well, if I can't get this knot out of my neck before the honeymoon, you're gonna get it out for me. Out of touching other people for a living scared my ass straight. Finn, don't roll like that. I'm honestly surprised that you did that course. I actually know a few people that did the course and then they... Masseur, yeah. A physical therapist wouldn't get a knot out of my muscle. Hi, Valiant. You doing good? How you doing? Being successful, you giving up on that dream? Damn. So, like, I'm trying to think. I've given up on a lot of things in my life. Like, I wanted to be a vet. I wanted to be an interior designer. I wanted to be an architect. Thanks to the follow, appreciate it. And then I really wanted to be a content creator when I was a teenager. But I was like, nah, it's never gonna happen. But look where I am now. Streaming on the internet. Too much maths? Yeah. I kind of wish that I took like a graphic design course to be better at it. Because I feel like I should probably go back to being a graphic designer. But... Or did he want more oils sent to his prison cell? So one of this email lists I was on for like a VPN that I forgot I was on this email list. They sent an email the other day saying, hold on, I screenshot it. Cause it was the company's like anniversary. Where's my screenshot? Okay. So it was their 9th year anniversary as a company. So the email title said, "We're 9. R. Kelly just lost interest." Savage. I still can. Everything going the AI route, learn that. Yeah, I guess. Right, supporter? I don't want to do any more courses because I don't want to spend any more money on school. Especially because I regret doing that coding course. And that was like $13,000. And I could have had that $13,000 for other stuff. Like a down payment on a house. CBD isn't completely useless. So you have to just get the right one. I thought about that, Lethal. I know that I won't keep up with it. I just know how I am. I regret coding. Yeah, I hated it. Gave up on being a mechanic, but ended up getting an office job. Do you have regrets? Hi, Moose. We vibing. How you doing? Hey Mus, gdzie mieszkasz w Polsce? Well, THC gets you high. CBD is not supposed to get you high. It's supposed to just relax you. It hurts you a little inside. I'm honestly like, I hate it for myself, but I'm also really jealous that it didn't click because I feel like coding is so fucking cool. So, all you coders in the chat make me jealous a little bit. Oh. Białystok mieszkałeś? Też Warszawa, tak? To jest tak, ja kiedyś tam byłam. Moja babcia mieszka w Łomży i Białystok jest blisko tam. I moja ciocia tam mieszka, myślę? When I was 10 or 11, I got a book on how to use Visual Basic 6. Should have went with the guitar instead of that book. Oh no. One thing also, I wish that I did some writing, like English or something in university when I was there instead of anthropology. Although I fucking loved forensics, I feel like writing would have been better because as a kid, I always wanted to be an author too. So, but I just feel like I don't have what it takes to write. I can read all the books, but I can't write a book. Ja będę w Polsce w lipcu. High CBD edibles slap you in the face. Keep eating the edibles and get super high. Oh boy. What's RSO? Picking the violin again, I sucked balls out and couldn't remember anything I learned, so I gave up on that. Damn. But did you like try? I always wanted to learn an instrument. My dad said I can learn. He'll get me any instrument. I specifically wanted the drums if I can learn how to play guitar. And I did not want to learn guitar. And then I wanted to learn violin. And they're like, no, that's going to be too hard for you and you're going to give up. And I just kind of wish my parents pushed me a little more. But like in the right way. Instead of being like, oh no, you're just going to give up on that. I gave up. And I always gave up because I wasn't good at stuff. Well, because if I had, I would have been an apprentice during the Schmeck Spec era, which would have been cool. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. That's even my dad. He was like, you shouldn't go to university because you're just gonna give up and drop out. Which I don't get why he said that because I might have not have been a straight A student in school, but I didn't really skip school. I did all of my homework. Like, I might have not liked going to school because I was bullied, but I liked my teachers, except for one. Never regretted learning coding / comp sci. It's gotten you pretty far in life. That's good. I feel like I was just like always set up for failure. No one really wanted to nurture my interests. Hey, school didn't use your degree in your field of work. Yeah. I mean, I didn't either, but I still make art because I have an art degree. So I just wish like when I graduated university, I really wanted to work in a gallery or museum and I could not get a job. You hated school? I love school, especially university. I didn't love high school, but I had some really cool teachers. But university was fucking awesome. I loved it there. Never too late to learn new things. True, but there's just not enough time to learn new things. That's the struggle. How did I tell you to be much more successful in your life if your parents had given you a chance to succeed? Yeah, see, I feel the same. I feel the exact same. But programming is about finding a niche that is compatible with your brain quirks. For example, programming, robotics had nothing to do with programming applications. Yeah, so I did like a full stack course, and like some people that took that course, like they did really well and have really good jobs now. But for me, it just didn't click. It was not for me. And it made me sad because I thought it was so cool. And like when I would see people, like we had to present our projects, and I'd see people's projects that they did, and I'm like, damn, like you made that with like computer languages. That's nuts. Aw, thank you, Teleroth. Appreciate you. Um, I think it boils down to passion. I really believe that you mostly get out of what you put into this life. That's true. Hi, D-Law. How you doing? Yeah, a full stack course. I didn't know that if doing a full stack course would have been not good, but I feel like for the people that took a lot away from it, they were able to decipher what they wanted, whether it was front end or back end in their careers. So it was good for those people. Yeah. Streaming, art, books. I want to do more paintings. Maybe when after the honeymoon, I'll do more painting. Because right now the stream schedule's pretty full with stuff. Like your back end career. D-Law. Oh, you. No hangover? Hell yeah, brother. I'm doing good. We're just having life chats, I guess. Do vector animation. I hate animating stuff. I like making, so I like making stuff, designs for clothing. And I, like, even as a kid, I was like, I want to be a fashion designer. But then instead of teaching me how to sew, my mom was like, yeah, cool. And she knows how to sew. She could have pulled out the sewing machine, but I'm passionate about being pissed off at things. Start your own segment like Peter Griffin did. You know what grinds my gears? It's like motivation to keep up with your steps. Yeah. I feel like that's easy though. How can I monetize steps? if if I could monetize me taking enough steps in a day, I'd be fucking rich. Started sewing 3 years ago. More important skill for me than cooking. You can fix your clothes. Generate electricity. Sewing. She's making me a hamster. Walk in the dog streams. I mean, I think um after like the wedding and stuff, I'll probably set up a Rover account for watching dogs because I mean, I like dogs. There's a girl on Twitch that tells people just to give her money and then laughs at them if it's not enough. I've seen clips of her. Hi, Ryan. How you doing? Knowing how sewing machine works, cutting from patterns. Oh. See, I'd love to make my own clothes and stuff. I think there's actually an app for that. Find out. Gonna have a Rover lady watch our cat soon. There you go. Yeah. Box. Fucking box. I feel because you're getting a dog? Yep. Basically. But like at least I have like 3 people to be my references for Rover now. My neighbor, my brother, and Bob's human. She didn't get any of your money. Hi, Funko. Hi, Youngster. There's an entire branch of S&M called Findom. There you go. How y'all doing? You'll be a reference? You use Rover? Hell yeah. Bet. Kind of puppy you guys gonna get? A big one. Fluffy one. First, Ryan said in September we're gonna start looking for a new place because we're getting kicked out of here. But he already told us we got a year's notice basically. So Chipper has a Rover sitter for her wedding. Hell yeah. Lab or golden? I don't know. I had a lab. And he was so good. So maybe a lab. I'd want a black lab though because I wear like dark pants. I do miss my Max. He was so good. And he was so fit. Black Shepherd, yeah. Chalky Lab, nice. Do his litters always turn out all chalky? Because Max's parents were both yellow labs. Or one was chalky, one was yellow. And there was only 1 yellow, 2 chalkies, and like 5 black labs. Black labs are such good dogs, but don't have other pets. We have 2 kitties. I like color because they eat poop. And chalky milk? Black shepherds are overrunning shelters at the moment. Okay, I'll get a black shepherd then. I'm probably not gonna get, like, we're gonna look at, there's that local rescue that Violet's from. We'll look there first. But sometimes she has an abundance of doggos, sometimes she has like only 2. And then look at other local shelters. Yes, my puppies. They're really cute. No. Burner sentence. I need to look this up. Hi, Lucy. Oh, you got your ball. Lucy wants to play fetch. Okay. Hi. Yeah. Oh. Burner sentence and a Bernice Mountain Dog. There's one across the street. The what? Rottweilers? There's a blind man in my old neighborhood who had a black lab guide dog. I know someone that had a lab that failed her school. So they got to keep her. They like fostered her and took her to training, but then she failed, so they got to keep her. Ow! Where'd you fall? Yes? Ow. 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 What to say? Ow? We're choosing to suppress it. Keep on suppressing on. Ryan's making a latte. Can you hear it? Huh? What? Heard it all. A latte what? Gamer gasoline. Yes. You play Oblivion today? I don't have Oblivion. You'll send info ASAP? Bet. Thanks, Funko. You gonna farm some PoE 2 and have loud music in the background? Hell yeah, brother. Pat stream today? It's going great so far. I thought it was just the announcement. Let's see. Oblivion remake reveal is today. That's what Riz said to me. Finn wants to get in real deep with you, Sino. No, it's just the reveal. No suppressing. You know what's funny? There's a you guys know the word scythe? I feel like we all do because we play ARPGs with weapons. But I noticed on book talk because there's a popular book right now called Scythe and Sparrow, and nobody knows how to pronounce scythe. And I love it. I think it's so cute. Because I pronounce so many words wrong, and I'm like, yes, I pronounced this one right. Heard your pronunciation of Tarjay. I say it like that because of Ibu. Meow. We're making it French. What level am I on PoE? 53 or 54? Hey, Johnny Dubs! What up? This Canada is part French, yeah. Rondash? Rondash would not be Rondashe because of CH. It's almost like we all were better pronouncing things before we got access to all the world's knowledge, right? Big stretch? Oh, Lucy's big stretch? Look at her flopping around. Meow. I could see you over there. Rondashe. Stretch. Everybody's stretching. Ah. Jake needs coffee. He needs gamer gasoline. Meow. Come here, Lucy. You. Hey. Up. Went to pick her up and she instantly was like, no. Your phone thinks you're having an aneurysm because you're speaking Dutch? I think. There's not enough vowels in there, so that's not Dutch. Lucy? Up. Up. Oh. Hello, little baby. Oh, it is Dutch? That's crazy. There's some guy on PoE, and he straight up gave me the best install weapon for Lightning Spear Amazon. Now you clapping cheeks? Hell yeah, brother. Go. Is that Dutch? That's mental health care? That's what you need. Just Lucy playing on the keyboard. Stream. Bow bow. I feel like that was officially my favorite interaction on Twitch chat. Got very lucky on your lightning spear build with a spear from the merchant and sustained physical damage and attack speed. Hell yeah. I haven't really got much time to play though. The moving pains. It's okay. You'll have time soon. I made the wedding invites last night and ordered them. So that's a thing. Expecting yours soon. Hehe. Did I make yours? Can I get a digital version since you'll be there spiritually? Sure. Lucy. She's like all over the keyboard. Keyboard needs to get all the hair blown out. What are you opening? Sea of Thieves is on the BNet launcher now. Today I learned. I know. DID? What's DID? Sea of Thieves? Yeah, the pirate game. My brother loves that game. Searching online deals for cat treats. They don't even really care for cat treats. We give them to them sometimes, and then they're just like, what the fuck is this? I just found a lump on Lucy. Hey, you got a lump. Air. She won't let me in. Oblivion news about to drop. Do we want to watch the trailer together? We just vibing. You'd rather watch me? Okay. I was gonna play the No Rest for the Wicked trailer when it comes out. Ow, Lucy. Hurt. Let's watch together for a collective enjoyment. Alright. Lethal. Our cats and dogs think if they don't eat, we'll just give them more treats. Whoops. We had some Chick-fil. Chick-fil-A. We were grocery shopping late, and it's not sitting right today. Uh-oh. Okay. Is the Oblivion news dropping at 11? Or on the hour, I guess? Make sure to poop. Yeah. Real swaffle rental. Lethal don't give a fuck, you know? Can't stop pooping. Do you have any dark chocolate, Jake? I mean, if you're moving into a rental and not washing the walls and literally everything, What's happening? I don't know. Cause like, so our landlord was here for like 4 days apparently cleaning this place out before we moved in. But I deemed it not clean enough, so and so did my mom. So my mom hired a cleaning lady to come through, and she washed all the walls, scrubbed all those switches, scrubbed the floors while it was still empty. There is a female equivalent of swaffle. Oh boy, what is it? Tietelen? Oh boy. Run your first grader rune on PoE? Hell yeah, brother. It's a play on the word Kietelin to tickle, and Tietz is Dutch for boob. Why did I know that boob was somehow involved in this? You're shedding so much, Lucy. So it's a tit slap? Kind of. A slap from one with tits? You still can't believe you found 2 divs yesterday? Yeah, that's crazy. And you didn't even screenshot it. Oop for Opal. What up, dude? How you doing? Think languages are weird? Check Polish? Hey, I don't think we have weirds for that. For that. You still think English is the most ridiculous? It is? When you think of like where, bear, there. But I feel like we're lacking. Scare, hair, tear. Yeah. And then bear and bear. Also read and read. Red. So work on my short sounds. Ow! Lucy. She keeps nibbling me. Anthony wants to kiss Finn. Yeah, she's nibbling on me. Oh, she muted the music. You're inside of Tony? Oh my. Hi, Narok. How you doing? Is this one of those just chatting days again? It is now. Alright. Hey, get the drive home in 5 minutes? Aw, shit. Well, unfire up last Epoch. Not getting work done anyway? Bet. I'm gonna Chris. Chris is at home right now, I think, with Mason, because Mason's sick. I'll believe it in 5 minutes? I think so. Is it, like, is it on YouTube? Mason's sick. No, he's probably taking care of Mason. What gaming systems do Ryan and I own? We have a PS5 and 2 Switches. That's it. Bethesda channel. All will be revealed. I'll be home right back. Head on to you. Twitch too. They can turn off ads on Twitch. How can we stream you guys playing that? I have a capture card. So we can literally... Well, we could use my laptop or just move my PC downstairs. You're late for working. You have 5 things to do before Thursday. Hopefully they're easy enough things that you can get her done. I'm doing good. Couch stream? We got 2 boxes of wine we gotta finish. This is the time we talk about the thing. We didn't set it up yet. No, Finn, bad. You just told me to drink alcohol. Wine plus couch plus PS5/Switch stream. We were thinking about doing It Takes Two together. But the long thing? Yes, I know. Okay, because Ryan, we didn't set it up yet, but Ryan and I, we're gonna set up a dono goal for our wedding. And if the goal gets reached, we will do a 24-hour Ryan and Misha stream together. I'm not here that weekend, Ryan. Pull it up. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put on Ko-Fi. Let me log in. We're planning multi-goals, but the final goal would be a 24-hour Ryan and Misha stream. Give me the goals. With booze? We can definitely include booze. Hmm. Do. Okay, wait. What was Heise's goal? Alright. I was gonna copy Heise's goal. Do. Give us the rough drafts of goals you guys have. I don't know. We could do a Ryan and Misha cooking stream together. That can be one of them. Ryan had more ideas. Ryan's boobs. Live with Mrs. Finn. So Finn's gonna stay in the hotel with Ryan and I'll stay with Mrs. Finn. Misha yelling at Ryan in the kitchen. Yeah. Can I get some community games going too? They want us, Ryan. Be the community. Vote strip poker. We can't put that on the internet. Lucy, you're so cute. You hear about the woman on Insta that sold a video of her and her chihuahua for $300? What was she doing with the chihuahua? Like spray bottles. Oh no, not the chihuahua! What's wrong with people? That's illegal. Opportunity to watch Sinners for the Minecraft movie, and I chose a Minecraft movie because I'm an adult and I want to do what I want to do. Yeah! Oh shit, it's Bethesda time.
The worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's really amazing.
We did it.
Oblivion was
Bye, Finn,
a
drive
real
safe.
defining moment in the series and
and
how we make games. As a
good. Hope she keeps getting arrested.
I think when it comes to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that.
Can you guys hear it?
Old charm.
Coming back to Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
There's so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls world,
this guy,
and also this evolution of our games. I think is really, really important for people to take a look back at.
Looking back and seeing everything we've accomplished in the past 20 years and working with these people, like, it's really special.
Yeah, there are still quite a few people that I've worked with for that long, and it sort of gave me the warm fuzzies.
Oh my God, it's been 20 years? I think the thing that gets me the most is the music. Like, when you hear that music at the main menu, there's just like...
Oh?
There's this, like, flood...
Why is it buffering?
...of nostalgia.
Oblivion is the beginning of who I am.
100
as an individual, as a
viewers.
Game developer. It all starts.
I don't even think it took me till release. People loved it.
Like, they loved it.
Twitch is
Such
probably
a key
breaking because it
moment
has so many viewers.
in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds, and having players be able to come back and experience that is really amazing. We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time, what that meant to this game.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's, what if we could give that moment to everybody
no.
again?
His mouth movements don't match his voice.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all, ruler of my own dreams.
Don't go to YouTube.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. These years, I've never been the ruler of my
A little bit
own
more
dreams.
delayed, but
I have seen the gates
better
of
quality
Oblivion,
already.
beyond which no waking eye may see.
There we go. Should I play this? Much pretty? It is pretty. I never played the original Oblivion.
Whether you're reliving these moments or experiencing them for the first time, the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible. When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion Remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
I haven't played the original. I should play
Welcome
this.
to Paris, and welcome to Virtuous. Our team here
Workman
has been
versus
hard
Ryan
at work
on
delivering
Oblivion
the best
versus
remastered
Skyrim.
Oblivion experience possible. We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
We wanted to make the remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware. This is Oblivion in its most complete form.
A lot of hours in Oblivion.
About time someone got here.
Huzzah! The storyline in Skyrim was better in general. Like the setting in Skyrim much more.
Those familiar with
Skyrim
only
for 5
some
minutes.
Elder Scrolls lore will now be able to experience the events
out.
that set the stage for Skyrim. You embark on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
From unleashing the Daedric Prince of Destruction.
What was the Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil? Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles, and Knights of the Nine, so you get the full experience.
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I'm a fan. I have been always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game, and it was one of the games that made me want to be a game developer.
The best way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
You will find your own path,
Not a remaster.
but there will be blood and death before the end.
Put passion into it.
The technology we used to create the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way since then.
Wow. You're a fan?
The original
Only a
Oblivion
fan?
is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals. We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all the word logic and gameplay, and the body brings to life the experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
But it's not just about pure fidelity. We knew we had to preserve the distinct style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
The brush opens a portal into the
They can
painting.
win.
You're stuck here like I am.
Mango just admitted to being gassy.
Isles, a wonderful place. Good for a visit. Or eternity.
We've leveraged nearly every major feature from the latest version of Unreal 5.
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly detailed character models and stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons in each asset, allowing us a truly impressive level of detail in the world. Every single asset in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch. We implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts
So
with the
windy.
environment. This
Yeah, from your
results
butt.
in more realistic lighting and atmospheric effects. While the original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally
I'm
to
sure
light.
they have learned from previous things.
We used an incredible
right?
new lip sync technology that really
200
enhanced
gigabytes?
performance
Yeah,
in our
probably.
characters.
Everything's so many gigabytes now.
Heed it!
Unreal tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters.
When
From
they do
there,
the panning
our
of the
artists
camera
sculpt each race
in their
individually
work
to adapt it
areas,
to the mesh,
it's so choppy.
allowing us to share the model,
Not
rig,
smooth.
and textures.
It makes my
As
eyeballs
a
go
result,
crossed.
all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and
leaking
Khajiits,
memory out here?
are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
We have access to so many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through
Is
a
this,
forest.
online?
Insects flying around, fish swimming in the water,
Butterflies.
light filtering
Fishies.
through the leaves.
There's too many fishies
Thanks
there.
to these technological advances, you feel even more immersed in this living, breathing
On
world.
single player only?
You'll really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
I believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Fane.
This does look nice though. Fell in the hole.
It's not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay. It's UI and UX. It's audio. We've updated features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so it's the best of both worlds. We were able to fully recreate the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations.
Bug!
There's a lot more
Spoiler
separation
lady.
between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish.
Oh, don't kill the deer.
Combat
Just
in the
kill the Ninja
original
Turtle.
Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions. Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks, and controller feedback. You know, it's a little thing,
Yeah.
but little things add up to
More
make the combat more modern
comparisons.
and engaging.
There's a proper third-person
As someone who
perspective
doesn't
now.
know.
The original had
Oh, there you go.
third-person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized.
Oh.
One of our goals was to have a third-person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get from the first-person view.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races. So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue. Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
We also made sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there.
Hi there.
But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop, criminal scum.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone!
Jeez.
We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. You need to find the reading room.
Reading
The blind
room?
priests will deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests.
Yes,
They're
for everyone.
I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
AS.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
Resist arrest.
As games have developed over the past 20
Right now they
years,
should show the
players have
original.
come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one because there was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint.
You can
In
use
fact,
rest. No
all of
rest
the
for
character
the
locomotion,
wicked.
and that has a huge impact from the very beginning of the game.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind.
I feel like
it all
there's
comes down to what
they hire
makes
a lot of French
Oblivion
people.
Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini games are the mini games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Great! How's it go again?
Like lockpicking. You can put a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer,
I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the ground you walk on.
you will instantly feel at home. It just feels better. We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game.
IPG.
And
How
if
you
it hadn't been the success that
doing?
it was. The effort that we put into it, the sort of the love that went into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
To have worked on something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it.
Not
it's a
yawning, you're
privilege.
yawning.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good the game looks. The Oblivion gates look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find
You
themselves
just
lost in
because
the
of
world.
me. At least you're not a
Even
psychopath.
if it's just the music, for example,
It's
just
on Game
walking around
Pass?
for half an hour in the world. You
Does that mean it is $60?
something. And that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but
So
it's like it's new, it's fun, like it's exciting.
PG,
again.
did you read Ragpicker
But
King
it's ultimately
yet?
the same game.
You have Game
There was a
Pass?
lot of respect for what was
Nice.
before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
From all
I'm
of us
sorry.
at Bethesda Game Studios,
And Virtuous.
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion has a very special place in
No,
my heart.
neither
and
have
being
I.
able to work on this remaster and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait. The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion remaster will be available
Right, I was strongly haven't picked it up in a while.
today.
I might try to read it next. Maybe.
I was born
The day.
87 years ago.
Wait, it's out today?
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
I mean, good thing we have Tong. Oh, it's out. Damn. Well,
This is
good thing
the
we have Tong's
27th and
Game
last
Pass.
seed. The year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era
Oh, I don't have access to mine.
and the final hours
But
of my life. I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come.
yeah, so Like a couple weeks ago, I had to meet with some people on Teams, and I couldn't log in on my Microsoft email because it like keeps saying my password's wrong, so maybe it got hacked, I don't know. And for some reason Tong's Microsoft account was logged in on my computer. Tong's never been here before, so I've never logged in on Tong's email either, so it worked. So I was Tong for the thing. His name and everything.
Find your own path.
Some people see it on Steam, some don't. Wish my
Find
scroll
him.
worked.
And close shut the jaws of oblivion.
Oh, I see it. It's $66.99 Canadian. I don't think it upgrades your original one. Hi, Kanene. 50 US. But if you have Game Pass. Lucy's. Oh. He's blocking all my Steam decks. That was kind of cool. People are spamming the love. What a bargain. Let me see if I have a Game Pass code. Fuck's sakes. Can't look at it because I'm streaming. See on my phone. Hell yeah, Bobo. Things. Nitro. Hmm. No. There's no free Game Pass code to give out. It's already installing. Kenny works fast. Do 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 do. French Misha? Yeah. Thank you, Bobo. That girl's really pretty, so I kind of feel special now. $50 US. Don't see it on PS5 yet? Bethesda didn't do it? You heard Pretty Girl? She was on the stream thingy. Is Bethesda French? 'Cause I feel like half the people on that stream are French. You're in a meeting? Oh. They're Elvish. Bethesda's American. But the remake studio I think is there. French people are virtuous. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Well, hi, Joe. How you doing? I didn't realize it was you at first. I was like, oh, I gotta ban someone. How's lunch? Headquartered in Singapore with studios across Asia, Europe, and North America. So the Europe studio must have done it? Yeah, probably. Because there is that girl and then the two dudes. The one dude with glasses and the one dude without glasses. I don't know why I said French tacos. French accents. The Misha look like? Yeah, you guys actually think she looks like me? She was so pretty. French tacos? I know, right? Got tacos in my mind now. I do. I do. Always dreaming about tacos. They have a puppy named Finn. They're doing an interview. Oh, should I close it? It's okay. We always zone out at interviews anyway. Yeah, give me that fish. Thanks, Joe. You have any codes to give either? Yeah, I know, right? Usually I always have like a Game Pass code. Heck. Is that dog? True. Bobo wants to play. You have Game Pass, yeah? Yeah, you do. Because you played Avowed on Game Pass. Is it up on the Game Pass already? Play after work? There you go. Game share with Is buying it on PS5. Ooh, nice. Jake and I are meeting up next weekend, then probably again carpool to the wedding. Nice. Let's go. Wait, this weekend or next weekend? Because next weekend he's coming to Canada to the Buck and Doe. Wait, who be carpooling? You with Joe? You forget? When are you hanging out with Joe, Jake? He probably forgets too. We're gonna hang this weekend? Nice. You guys should get tacos. Jake, how tall are you? Tacos sound amazing. There you go. I'm sure Joe knows of a taco place. How tall? Yeah, how tall are you? Lethal. People are having trouble downloading it because everyone's trying to. Yeah, it's going boom. Should have allowed pre-install, but then that would have like ruined their special announcement. Why you ask? Because I know how tall Joe is. Do 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 do. Tacos. Ryan gets to eat fish tacos for dinner because we had some leftovers. He left me. 5'11-ish. Nice. All these unannounced releases, so cool. How one can you even developmental? Oh, really? It was a secret until like a week ago? That's crazy. All your brothers and dad are 5'11 or taller. That means you probably didn't eat good as a kid. Were you a picky eater as a child? 24-hour stream today for Ryan? My capture card's not here. You'll have to go get it. Wait, you can't? Volleyball. Oh yeah, volleyball. You can after volleyball, I guess. If that's the case, I nerf myself. I ate like shit. So unless you got enough protein somehow, but skip volleyball. No. I love volleyball. Plus we need now Ryan can't really miss a game because we have 4 dudes on the team, but one dude can only play every other week because his wife plays the other weeks. And we have to have 2 dudes and 2 at all times and 2 women at all times on the court. And one dude is fractured his knee. So that's one dude less. And then the other dude said that he probably doesn't want to play anymore. So then that would just leave Ryan and Ben as our full-time dudes. It's 6v6, but you have to have at least 2 dudes or 2 girls. Yeah, Liam said he might not come back. I know. He kind of sucked though, so like, is it really that big of a deal? Wish you could play volleyball with y'all. Damn, if only. Anthony. Well, like, he didn't move. Like, he just kind of let the ball, like, fall. He was just like, oh, I'm not gonna get that. Like, bro, if you hit that ball, or, like, he would hit the ball, and it would just, like, hit the net. Take Sabrina to come play. We're allowed subs, so play if it wasn't 8 hours away, right? Move closer. You got 2 dudes, who cares? Fuck that guy. Yeah, like Ryan's good, Ben's good. I'm better than Liam. I'm learning though. So I'm trying my best. But this is like, other than dodgeball, which was a nightmare, this is like my first time on like an organized sports team. I didn't play sports growing up. And then like Hillary is very competitive and she's fucking good. And then Tasha, she plays every other week and then her husband plays the other weeks. So Tasha and Matt, they're both really good. Yeah. And then there's this other girl, Kenzie. She comes from like legacy volleyball players, so she's really good. And she fucking destroys the other team. And then there's another girl, Veronica, and her and I were at the same level when we started. She was like, oh, I've never played volleyball before, but she sucked harder than me for the first like 20 minutes, but then she like got into it and now she's good. So I say she's better than me now. She got comfortable and then she got good. We're very casual and clumsy. I'm like casual and clumsy. All it took was some sucking. Yeah. But Liam wasn't there our first week. He was there last week. So maybe this week he'll be better. Used to play a ton, 3 teams per week. Sand, grass, indoor. Damn, we're indoor. Are you hitting with your forearms or wrist? I hit it where it lands. Hands, wrists, forearms. My hands were all bruised. These YouTube emojis are nightmare fuel, right? So face. Ryan hit the ball with his face once. Hello, Deadish. Welcome. How you doing? Took a volleyball to the face your second game. Ryan took a volleyball to the face the first game. It's pretty funny. But he was okay. So funny, I helped your team break the ice. That's good. You team player. Anyone in the US tell me how the remaster is? I never played the original, but the remaster looks very pretty. If it's 66, oh, you'll pass. Oh, how much it is? It's $50 US. But it's on Game Pass if you have Game Pass. It's 66.99 Canadian. Do 50 you can do? Nice. Think you want to try rugby? I always, well, for grade 9 and 10, I tried out for the rugby team and I never made it, which made me really mad because during tryouts, I was the only one that like didn't give up the whole time. So I was really mad. I was like, why am I just like not good enough? Sorry. I'm trying my best. But mom was like, oh, it's good you didn't make it because you would get hurt. You're on PS5, so you can't see the game yet? Oh. Yeah, I don't know if it's up there. Ryan said that he wasn't there yet. Does the deluxe edition include the infamous horse armor MTX? Let me see. I still have it open. Holy fuck, the deluxe edition is $80 Canadian. Crazy. Why does it not say anything about it? Compare editions. So tiny. Compare editions. Go. No. The deluxe edition has new quests for the unique Akatosh and Maroon's Dagon armors, weapons. Oh, and horse armor sets. I didn't see that last part. And then digital art book and soundtrack app. Someone is selling a stackable Tetris light on Facebook for 15 bucks. That sounds really cool though, when you love Tetris. It does have it. You don't see different editions on Game Pass? On Game Pass you wouldn't. You wouldn't get the deluxe, you would just get the regular only. Because it's on Game Pass. I wonder. This life is... It would. 15 bucks only. You can just go find someone, give them a handy in a parking lot and get that 15 bucks. Apparently. How bad do you think I'm just being a little shit. Why can't... Okay. Let's see if it'll let me log in now. Hmm. Can I just like skip verifying? My password's right, but it won't let me log into my Xbox account. Yeah, what up, devil? Yeah. You might even get $20. 15 bucks for a handy is kind of expensive in Syracuse. Damn. Well, maybe you have to do 2. Fuck you, Microsoft. Just let me in my account. I don't care if someone else is trying to hack me. Just let me in. Oh my god. I wonder if my phone will let me in. You go skiing? What's that mean? 10 for 5. Let's see. Your phone's logged in? Sign in. You need to sign in. I'll download your shitty app. Just let me sign in. It doesn't need to be fucking recovered, Microsoft. So stupid. Oh my god. I hate Microsoft. Fucking garbage. It's only me trying to get in. Going skiing? Two hands, same time? I fucking hate Windows. We all hate Microsoft. Good. I hope it burns. Don't be a blonde. Like, 2 people? Oh. Yeah. Well, there you go, Joe. Holes. Hey, HCP, how you doing? Yeah, there you go. It only took like 5 minutes, okay? Bum. Need to check something for Jake. Bow, 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 wow, wow, wow. You hate Microsoft for Windows 11? I don't really, well, there is some things about Windows 11 that I'm like, why did you remove this feature from when, like, that was here in Windows 10? But it seems that developers like to make things really, really easy and smart, and then take away all those things that were easy and smart when they update stuff. You have a Microsoft account to play this? No, it's on Game Pass. And I'm on Tong's family plan for Game Pass. So I was just gonna log into my Game Pass, but I'm locked out of my Game Pass and I can't get back in because it doesn't believe me that I'm me. Why take away features? I don't know. So dumb. Hmm. Workman feels the same way. Do 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 do. I made a sale on Adobe stock. Hell yeah. Rich. And like I tried to get my So when you try to recover a Microsoft account, it's like what username did you use for Skype and what was your gamer tag for Xbox and when was the last time you logged in and all these stupid ass questions. At 56%? Damn. Oop, for Axel. For Had lots of issues with your Xbox Live / Microsoft accounts. Yeah, once, like, if you don't have access to another email that is connected to it, then you're screwed. And I have, like, another email that's connected to the email that I used for my Xbox, and it's not, I don't have access to that one. Never getting it back. Do. Aw, I can teach you the secrets. Well, actually, my hair just holds curls well, but there's 2 products that I like to use that help when it's like humid. When it's humid, my hair doesn't like to hold a curl. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Jake's giving me anxiety right now. Oh, does your hair hold the waves after you braid your hair when you take it out? Do do do. No? Well, heck. You got that straight hair then. My cousin has like the straightest hair ever. No matter what. Like, I tried to curl her hair and it just instantly went straight again. I'll wiggle my eyebrows all I want. Still can't remember your password to your old BNet account, but can't remember what you had for lunch yesterday. Just get a notebook and write it down and then lose your notebook. She is. But I think she's married now. Do do do. Frick. Do, do. Bow 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 bow. Feel like you farted and your lunch is over. Bye, Joe. Good luck. Drive safe. Do 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 do. Yeah, screenshot stuff. Weird. Rounds is here for it. Yeah, we're just chatting. It was kind of chaotic. Jake stressed me out with something. I'm like, just trying to solve that issue. Game Pass is just borked. So I ain't installing anything. We're just here for the vibes. Tried to switch it to just chatting. There we go. Should work now. I know. We good, my bad. Like, we're not near Toronto. Lucy's just staring off into oblivion. 8 days I will be able to redefine chaotic. It'll be pretty quiet for the first like 2 days. And then it won't be. Maybe closer than you, but it's still so far. He said the keyword. The first like bit, the baby's just gonna sleep all the time. It'll make a little noise when it's hungry and when it's pooping. And unless it has colic. I hope you don't have a baby with colic. I'm gonna boot this up during lunch? Hell yeah. Drive fast on highways? Hell yeah. No cowlick. Colic. Cowlicks for the hair. Does your wife have heartburn at all? While being pregnant? Aubrey had bad colic. So she's not pregnant? Not your wife. Ask about Ibu's wife. Pargy and Ednett. The way Lucy's just laying there, staring at the wall. You good, Lucy? And she pretends she's sleeping. Bragging it, like granite. Does she hasn't shared it, but that's why they're gonna induce her early, and we don't get May 4th, baby. No, damn it. You would know if I'm sure she would have shared it because like heartburn's so uncomfortable. So you might have a bald baby. Maybe. That's the theory, I guess. But then my sister-in-law had a lot of heartburn, but she was eating a lot of spicy food while pregnant. I had so much heartburn, and daughter came out with so much golden hair. Like instant baby braids. Damn. And my nieces were little baldies for like 2 years before they started growing hair. Just crossing your fingers that the postpartum will be okay. It will. We're all rooting for her. Got this. Be okay. All those baby talks give you anxiety. It's okay, devil. Not your baby. You're fine. do 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 do. Can you imagine two of you? I don't want to imagine two of you. It would be horrible. Lucy put her paw on her toy and fell asleep like that. Paw stretched out. I'm a bully. You're a bully. Mm-hmm. Have you tried just like not bullying? Ever? Realize. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Um. I got nothing. Do we play Last Epoch now? Pickles? Oh, I haven't had pickles in a while. Pickles are good. Last Epoch? Finn would get very upset. Um... Yeah. Last Epoch time? Ah! Hi, Finn. You're back just in time. Why? I don't know. What happened? We watched the Oblivion remake reveal, and everyone's going to play Oblivion now. Except I can't because I have no access to my whatchamacallit. What'd you do? I don't know, what did you do? Do 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 do. Where's everybody at? We should make pickles. I wanna make pickles. Geo posted pickles in the Discord. They look pretty good. Pickles! Do do do. Installing Oblivion.